welcome to Vlogmas Day 19. So, I don't know what we're going to do today. I told y'all yesterday that I had nothing planned, and the weather is hot, humid, and supposed to rain all day. So, I don't know. We'll just see. Y'all be as surprised as I am. Sorry about the glare. I can't see. I gotta get up and get me some coffee. And James come in here a few minutes ago, and I was like, what are we gonna do today? I might, if we don't go anywhere, I might see if he'll make my frames for my placemats. And if he don't do that, I just really don't know. But I got Buster snuggled up with me, and I have the Christmas tree on. I love to do that first thing in the morning. And I need to do some laundry. I have to wait till we get enough to do a load. I hate just putting a few items in there, so I wait till we get enough. And that usually, on the weekends is when I have to do the laundry, because by then we've had, all week. So I need to do that. I need to mop and clean my house. I really need to clean. Just a really good clean, and I may end up doing that today. It doesn't usually take me that long once I get started. And I really need to do that. I hate to mop my floors because of the weather, but at the same time, I need to mop my floors because of the weather. So I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. We'll see what happens. So, there is something I wanted to do, and today might be a good day for that. There is this cute little neighborhood that I found last year, I think it was. James and I was coming back from the kids' house, and they live in Wiggins. And we were coming back, and I said, let's ride through there and just see what it looks like. I love to ride through different neighborhoods and see how they've got their yard landscape, see how they've decorated their porches, and, just get looking and getting ideas and all that kind of stuff. So we rode through this little neighborhood, and it was during the fall, not this past fall, but the year before. And y'all, when we rode through that little neighborhood, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to live here. I said, this looks like a Hallmark movie. It looked like the little neighborhoods and towns that you'd see in the Hallmark movies. And so I might take y'all and ride through that and just kind of let y'all see that, because I just think it is the cutest little neighborhood. And it's not little by any means, but it's just, I don't know, it's so cute and quaint. So we might do that. I don't know. If we don't do that today, I'm definitely going to do that in a video, because I love stuff like that. And y'all really liked when I took y'all riding downtown Ocean Springs. So, all right, well, I'm just going to get up and make me a cup of coffee. I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet, but I'm just going to make me a cup of coffee and turn on the TV. I've been responding to comments. Y'all are just, I start my day with your comments, and if the ones that I don't get to the day before, like if they come in later, I start my day with those comments, and y'all, I just love y'all. So let me go make me some coffee, and I'll touch base with y'all in just a little bit. Hopefully looking a lot better than this, but it may be a no makeup day today. I don't know. We'll see. You'll be surprised when I get back on here. So let me go get some coffee. I'm rambling now. I'll touch base with y'all a little bit. I wanted to tell y'all, it does not look like we're going to get to do the Bellingraph Gardens lights or the Jones Park lights, because our weather is so nasty and raining, and the only time we would be able to do it would be on the weekends, and literally last weekend and this weekend it's been raining, and next weekend's Christmas. Next Saturday is Christmas. So it's not going to happen this year, and I'm so bummed about it because I really wanted to go myself, but I also wanted to share it with y'all, but it's not happening, and it's so hot. Now, I was going to say we may be able to do Jones Park after Christmas, but I don't know if we can or not. I don't think so. So, those two things that I had planned that I really wanted to do, I really wanted to go for myself. It's not gonna happen. So, I hate that. I mean, there's always next year, but I really wanted to go this year because like I said, we have not been to Bellingraph. Oh my gosh. Years. It's been several years we have not gone. So sorry, I really am, because I wanted to go so bad. But there's just it's all outside, Bellingraph and Johns Park. You're walking outside. It's not really anything inside or covered. So I'm sure their sales are going to be totally down this year because we have just had horrible weather. So that's not going to happen. So I am very sorry about that. So now I'm headed to Bath & Body Works because I'm going to return a candle I bought. When they had their big sale at the beginning of the month, I bought up some candles. I'll give my mama several of them, and I've been burning some, but I bought one called Cinnamon and Clove Buds. No, I do not like it. I do not like it at all. Delana and Sarah both agreed with me. Neither one, because you know, if one of them would have wanted it and liked it, I would have just give it to them. But they was like, no, you need to take it back. And I'm like, so y'all agree with me. So I'm going to return that and exchange it for one that I love. My favorite Christmas candle that Bath & Body Works makes is 'Tis the Season. It's my favorite. And I ended up giving Mama one of mine that I bought, because I bought several, and I ended up giving her one. So I may just swap it out for that. But Delana was telling me that her mother-in-law bought one called, I can't remember the exact name, something about Christmas wreath or something like that. She's like, she walked in her house and smelt it, and she asked her, what is that one? And so she was like, you need to buy that because Miss Cindy has it and it smells amazing. So I might have to check that one out if it smells that good. But this one does not. Let me show you. This one does not. And which is odd because I love cinnamon and I love cloves, but it's not my cup of tea. So I'm gonna take it back. James is still chilling out, waking up, you know, taking it slow. It's such a nasty day here. It's a lazy day here. It's just, I hate it. So he's just kind of chilling around the house, just waking up real slow. I don't know what we're gonna do, if anything. So I was like, well, since I've already got up and I went ahead and put my face on, put my hat on, because what's the point? I said, I'm gonna run exchange this candle real quick and then I'll come back. So that's what I'm doing. Just a ho-hum day here. Not very exciting for Vlogmas, but this is my life. And as much as I wish the weather was better, the Lord has his reasons. So who am I to tell him he's wrong? I'm a nobody. So anyway, I will touch base with y'all in just a little bit. So the house has a smoky haze in it because, y'all see all that smoky haze? I don't know if y'all can see it. James went yesterday to that little butcher shop that we drove by several months ago that he wanted to try, and he bought some bacon. He bought like a half pound of bacon, and I fried it up, which was fine. And then I cut up some potatoes to fry in the bacon grease. I know, I don't want to hear it. I know, it's not healthy. I know. But I left it unattended with James watching it. And he began to burn the grease. And now our house is full of smoke.
When?
So, it's just one of them days, y'all. Just one of them days. It's a boring day here. And I'm really thinking about making some pecan tasties because I have nothing else to do. And I have all the stuff. And I was going to make them last Saturday, but then we had so much stuff. So I may actually make some pecan tasties in just a little bit. Because I want some, and I haven't. We made some last year. So it's been a year. So I may do that. So let me eat some of my potatoes, and I'm trying to cook these potatoes because they're ruining. And I don't know what else. We'll see. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm gonna try to compose myself. I just watched one of the best movies I have watched in a very long time. And I highly, highly, highly suggest that if you have access to Netflix, that you watch The Shack on Netflix. It is, I sit here and squalled. I'm still all emotional, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful movie. And it is about God, and it is about a man's journey. And it is just, I have no words for it. I highly suggest you watch this movie. Get you a box of Kleenex. And it's PG-13. I mean, and there's, it can have some hard scenes in it, but the whole movie is just so beautiful, and the ending is just amazing, and I just highly recommend it. And before I watched that, I decided I had enough stuff. I would make some more magic bars, and did them just like my mama taught me. But they are not her magic bars. They were good, but they were not hers. So, anyway, I don't know. I need to clean this house. How many times have I said that? But I got caught up in this movie. My mom was telling me about it yesterday. And so I decided today is just a nasty rainy day. And so I put it on. And oh my goodness. So good. So let me show y'all this. Buster. My little sidekick. Oh my goodness. This thing is a mess, y'all. A mess. We finally got the house clear of smoke. I had to open the front door, the back door, and I was fanning. And then James just come and just opened the back door and left it open for a little while. And the smoke finally cleared out of here. You know, what happened? This is what happens when I leave James in charge of the stove and cooking. Like, he just burns it up and just, typical man. All right, well, I got to get some clothes done. They're in the dryer. I just heard the dryer buzz a little bit ago. So I'm going to go do those and finish straightening up the kitchen from the mess I made, because I made the mess and then I sat down and started watching this movie. And now I'm going to have to get something on to kind of just like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It was a beautiful movie and I just love it. So I could even like see myself watching it again because it was just that good. So I feel like I have pecans and coconut in my tea. So let me get this stuff cleaned up. And y'all, James has been piddling out in the garage. And I think I'm going to go see if I can, like, at least get him to make me a frame. I don't know. The more I say that, the more now I'm just like, I just want to chill out and just, like, take a nap. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of doing nothing today. Days like this wear me out, honestly. Days like this, when I don't have anything going, just wear me out. And I'm sure the weather isn't, you know, helping either. So let me get up and get doing something, and I'll touch base with you in just a little bit. Okay, so we're going to kill two birds with one stone. We're going to get Buster out for a little ride, and we're gonna go drive through that little neighborhood I was telling y'all about. I love it. It reminds me of a Hallmark movie, and I really think y'all will enjoy it. And I don't think I've rode through it at Christmas time. I think I've only rode through it during the fall. So let's go see what it's all about. Are you happy, James?
Humbug.
Y'all, that's my ray of sunshine right there. Did I catch it? Oh man, it went away. He did have a smile on his face there for just like a split second. It was a smile.
Oh, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Buster, say hey. Say hey. Say hey. Oh, you go out like daddy now because he's holding you, huh? Buster, are you chilling? Are you chilling? Your belly's full. You laid up on your daddy, and you're chilling, and you're in the car for a ride. So funny. James, are you happy to be out on a ride? If you got any happier, I couldn't stand myself. Don't you smile.
Let me stop what I'm doing so I can do what you want me to do.
Really? Really? And what was you doing, James?
I was piddling in the garage.
Piddling or peddling? Depends on who's listening. Depends on what closed caption says.
Depends on what closed caption audio editor you're using.
Very snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. Oh, oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Yeah, a Merry Christmas Day. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dancing around the Christmas tree, wishing.
We don't bark at the baby.
Is that not the cutest little neighborhood you've ever seen? I'm telling you, it reminds me, I get Hallmark vibes, and then I also get Desperate Housewives. If y'all ever watched that show, it reminds me of maybe the Desperate Housewives with Wisteria Lane. But I love this little neighborhood. If I could live in this neighborhood, I would. James would not. He would stroke out because the places are so close together, but they are just so beautiful. I just love it in here. And this is the first time I've ever rode in here in the Christmas time, during Christmas. We rode in here, the first time was fall, right? Last year. And we found this place, and I was like, oh my goodness, I just love it so much. So today when we was in the kitchen, I was like, I want to go right through that little neighborhood that I said reminds me of a Hallmark movie. He said, on the way to Wiggins? He knew exactly what I was talking about. So I hope y'all enjoyed that little ride through this little neighborhood. And gives you a different, this is in Gulfport? In this Gulfport? This is part of Gulfport. Anyway, give you another little view of the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We're still learning about places down here. So now we are going to go home, and James is gonna make me a frame. Aren't you, James?
No.
James, did you say you was gonna build me a frame?
I didn't say anything about today.
You did too.
No, I didn't.
I asked you a while ago, and you said.
You said, will you build me a frame? I said, yes.
And you said, in a minute.
Well, it's...
And then I decided I wanted to come
Yep.
ride through this little neighborhood. So now I don't get my frame?
My time, no. It's not on the schedule right now.
Y'all, it might be next winter before I can use my placemats. James, I need them for my winter decor. Let me run through the smoke puddle.
Oh my goodness.
What?
You have just steam bath this side of the car. All that water, what up in your engine compartment? You hear the belt squealing?
No.
Go.
I got to wait, James.
You got to merge, woman. The end of the lane is right here.
Well, I can't merge when cars are coming.
Well, I bet you can.
Anyway, James, it's been a lazy day today, hasn't it? What? It has. It's been a boring day at our house today.
You have had me slaving since the crack of dawn.
Lies you tell. What time did you get out of bed, James?
My life, I can tell it how I want to.
What time did you get out of bed, James?
6:30.
Lie.
And 8:30.
Lie.
And 10:30.
Lie.
No.
James, it was almost noon when I went to take the candle back to Bath and Body Works and you was still asleep.
You are so full of lies.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Whose watch were you looking at? Because it wasn't 11:30.
Yes, it was.
No, ma'am. It was 11:30 when we came out and started changing channels and doing surfing on TV. Yes, ma'am. Go back and look at your timestamp.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
You're wrong.
You need to. And
Wrong.
apologize to your viewers because you were lying.
Nope. James, will you please be sweet and kind? Be sweet and kind. Don't be so harsh. You're so harsh.
Let me be like that.
But you need to be a little gentler with the way you say things.
Okay.
Can you do that?
No.
Will you try to do that?
Of course.
Are you going to be successful?
We'll see.
Alright, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed.
How long have you known me?
Huh?
How long have you known me?
Oh, God, I don't know. 150 years?
Exactly.
And it ain't changed yet, has it? So it's probably not going to, is it?
We're gonna hold prayer over that one.
Alright, y'all.
Hope y'all are having a Merry Christmas.
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. Y'all definitely made the day a lot better than it would have been without you. Sorry that, you know, it's just one of those days. I'm telling you, it's just nasty. My bones are aching. I'm hurting.
You grumpy?
I'm not grumpy. I'm never grumpy.
You grumpy?
I'm not grumpy. I'm married to Mr. Grumpy, but I'm not grumpy. I'm not grumpy.
See?
I love y'all and, well, excuse me. Let me rephrase. What am I supposed to say? We love you.
That's it.
And I will see you for sure next time. Maybe James too. Who knows? So y'all have a good one. And until next time, bye y'all.